Hi guys, welcome to day 19. And today we're going to be talking about time consciousness. So purposeful people are time conscious, right? Not just disciplined, not just organized, not just productive. They're also time conscious. And this is beyond time management and procrastination. It also talks about time accountability and much more, right? And so these people, right, they feel it when their time is wasted or ignored or interrupted or disrupted, right? Because not because they are anxious about time, but because they have an understanding of time. And so today we're just going to be looking at what it means to be time conscious, how to develop a time consciousness, and why it is needed. So we're going to be seeing time here as a currency of life, all right? And so just like money, right? Time can also be spent, invested, or wasted, right? The only difference between time and money is that you can always know how much money you have, but for time you can never tell how much time you have left, right? You can only tell the time you have spent or used or wasted, right? But you can't tell how much time is left, right? So, and another thing is that money can always be gained again. Money can always be recovered, but for time it can't. Time past is time past, right? It can't be recovered. You can't go back in time, and you can't exactly go into the future as well. So this is why we have to be very prudent about time, right? Because there are a lot of uncertainty towards it. And so the only thing we can be certain about is the present time that we have. And that is the only moment you can be conscious about time. Because you cannot be conscious about time past or time that is in the future. It is only in the now you can be conscious about it. So what you do now, as you're watching this video, time is passing, right? Seconds are going. And so every action you do, every conversation, every meeting, every event that you go to, you have to be accountable to it. It has to be defined on time basis too, and not just how long or how short the event is or the duration is, but how well, how productive, how effective, how useful it was, right? That is how you can actually maximize time and be conscious of it. So the first one, like you've guessed, is time management. That is the first step in building this time consciousness, right? So you time management just includes things like scheduling your day, right? Building your time around purpose and not just happenings, not just convenience, right? Building intentionally scheduling your day, building your time or building your life around the time that you have, basically planning your time, right? And so the second thing is refusing procrastination. Every single human being is a victim of procrastination, right? The only difference is that as you grow, you will have to learn how to actually do the things you have to do, right, when you have to do it, because you notice that in the long run, the cost of procrastination becomes much more higher, right, or costly, because at the moment in procrastination you can procrastinate and get away with it, but as you continue to grow, right, the places that you get to, the things that you have to do, you notice that if you carry that habit of continual and consistent procrastination, it's going to be very ineffective and inefficient. In fact, you may not even get to where you're going to because you probably procrastinate getting there. Next is time accountability. You see, tracking your time is very important. There are some days you just it's at the end of the day you're feeling tired, you're feeling stressed, or you're trying to recall what exactly you did that is making you feel so spent, and you find out that you were just here, there, all over the place, and you can't even give accountability for your time. All right, and so beyond planning for your time, you have to be able to give account for your time, not just how long or how short, not just the duration, but how well the time was utilized, and if the time spent, right, is actually in alignment with your priorities, right, and the value that this time spent or invested gives, right? So that is time accountability. You must be accountable to your time every day, every single day, right? As you make your plans towards in alignment with time management, right? You must also be able to be accountable to it. You can be able to tell, how this time that you have just spent in this event, you can be able to give account for it in alignment with your priority and your values and your purpose. Right? The fourth one is guarding against time wasters. So there are different time wasters. Could be unproductive environment, unnecessary conversations, relationships that do not contribute value, excessive entertainment, and so much more, right? So people who are time conscious are very selective about these things, right? There are things that they are just naturally time wasters. Like when you just engage in them, what they do, they have no other function but to waste your time, right? So you must guard against them, right, intentionally. intentionally know the things that waste your time, that things that you know very well that if you engage in this thing, you're not going to get anything out of it, right? So it's best you just don't engage, right, than to engage and then begin to have regrets about you wasting time, right? So if you know this thing is going to waste your time, identify it, identify the time wasters in your life, know it, and then align with them, right, by avoiding them or guarding against them. So the last one, which is about the most important one, is that people who are time conscious also respect other people's time. And so what this looks like is that they are punctual to meetings, right? They know how to communicate clearly and are straightforward. They avoid unnecessary delays, especially when dealing with other people, and they prepare accordingly, right? So you doing these things also helps you to respect other people's time. Coming early for meetings, coming early for events. These are the little things that actually matter, right? So if you are really time conscious, you also learn to respect other people's time. So you can't say you're time conscious, you love to track and be accountable to your own time, you love to manage your own time, but you don't respect other people's time. It's not commendable, right? So you also have to learn to respect other people's time as well, because if you don't respect other people's time, right, other people will not respect your time as well. You see, you just have to be very time conscious in this journey of purpose, right? Because life is measured in time. Life is the currency. Time is the currency of life, right? You see, time is not against us. Time is not the enemy. It's just that time is unforgiving. When it's gone, right? You can't replace it. It can't come back. So that's why you must treat it with care and with intention. All right. See you tomorrow.